Hi, this is Brandon from RevealYourPotential.com. I'm here today to share with you guys 5 tips on how you can eat cleaner and allow yourself to reach your weight loss goals. These 5 tips are very easy but oftentimes overlooked, so I thought I'd share them with you guys today. And so get out your notepads, get ready to write these down because they could be pretty life-changing. Number 1. Define specific goals for yourself, be it short or long-term goals, because these goals are going to be the things that are going to hold you accountable and make sure you stick to your diet over time. Also, the key to these goals is making sure that they're attainable. Make sure your short-term goals keep you in line for now, and your long-term goals are going to make sure that you get to where you want to be in the future. So maybe, for example, a short-term goal could be, I am going to eat clean for this whole week. A long-term goal would be, I want to lose at least 20 pounds by the new year, for example, whenever that would be. Alright, so moving on. Number 2, second tip, don't eat within 3 hours of bed. People love to binge eat late night, especially if you're drinking any alcohol, you get the cravings, the munchies, whatever. Don't do it. It's actually the worst thing you can do if you're looking to lose fat. This is because when you eat a lot of calories late night and then you go to sleep, you don't have any time to burn off all these calories. The most sedentary activity that you're going to do in the day is sleeping, which means you burn the least amount of calories. So it doesn't make sense to eat a bunch before you go to sleep. Because what happens when you go to sleep and you're not burning these calories? Of course, you're going to store as fat. Also, you're going to go to sleep, still try and digest. It's just not good for your whole body system in general. Don't do it. Alright, number 3, third tip. We all have heard about the Atkins diet and how it can be helpful in cutting fat from the body, but I say do not do it. Do not try to take on a trending diet. It's not sustainable. Instead, I would suggest find yourself a nutrition plan that you can stick with for an extended period of time and making a lifestyle change more so. Also, something you can do, instead of doing the Atkins program where you cut out all carbs, I would suggest just eating your carbs early in the day. It makes sense because if you're going to be eating these carbs early in the day, you have the rest of the day to burn them off, and it gives you a much higher chance of using it as energy instead of having these carbohydrates and excess calories store as fat. And the last thing you can do for this tip is you can try to consume the majority of your carbs before your workout in the day so you can use them during your workout or directly afterwards. Alright, moving on. Tip number 4. Here we go. Tip number 4 is eat a balanced diet. A lot of people just eat a little bit here and there, snacking, but it's important to have a balanced diet to keep your metabolism running at a healthy rate. So have all 3 macronutrients, carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Of course, you want specific types of macronutrients. So for carbohydrates, you only want carbs that are low on the glycemic index. You can Google this and find out what foods that would be. For fats, only unsaturated fats, so we're talking about mostly nuts and oils. And for protein, lean protein sources, so we don't want fatty meats, we want nice and lean meats, we want the egg whites, we want the lean chicken, the fish, etc. Alright, tip number 5. Here we go. Do not ever bring anything into the house that you know is not good for you, because when you do so, it just makes it so much easier to cheat. Only buy the food that you know you should be eating. Don't say to yourself, well, this is for a treat when you know I deserve it. No, it doesn't work like that. Just don't bring it in the house. It'll be so much easier for you to stay on your diet and stay eating clean. So clean out your fridge and cupboards of anything that's not part of your diet, and it will make it so much easier. Alright, so those are the 5 tips for eating cleaner. I hope you guys enjoy them, and go out and use this newfound knowledge and get the physique of your dreams. Also, if you want to check out some apps that may help you with reach your goals, you can check out TURNT apps, TURNT apps on the Apple iTunes App Store. These apps will be great for helping you reach your overall goals. Alright, have a good one, everyone.